Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's live stream broadcast on Into Media. More Greater St. Helens League 2A basketball action. Got a good one on schedule for you here tonight. The visiting Columbia River Rapids taking on the R.A. Long Lumberjacks in a critical league game for both teams. R.A. Long currently 9-0 in the Greater St. Helens League and a perfect 16-0 on the season, ranked number 1 in the 2A RPI top 10 rankings. And meanwhile, the Columbia River Rapids come into this ball game 10-5 overall. They are in third place in the GSHL with a 6-3 league record, looking to get a home game potentially in the opening round of districts. In order to do that, they will have to climb up to the second place spot, which is currently occupied by the Woodland Beavers at 7-2. So a very crucial game here tonight for the River Rapids to have a chance to stay in the striking range of the Woodland Beavers. They still have a game to play, as do the Lumberjacks and the Beavers. So a lot at stake here tonight. It is senior cheer night here at the Lumberdome, so they are going to honor the cheerleaders here before the start of the game. So we're going to bring that presentation here for you.
Our first of the 4 seniors tonight is Miley Eaton, escorted by mom Shanna Eaton. Miley has 3 years of sideline and competition cheer. After high school, Miley plans to get a degree in pediatric sonography. Coach Jody's message to Miley is a true ray of sunshine on this team. At first glance, you might not realize the impact of her cheer voice, but she has been absolutely instrumental to our success. She carries the pressure of opening every competition with that first ready, here we go, a responsibility that is no small feat. Miley also commands the crowd's attention with her energy on the megaphone and her infectious smile. Miley, I have loved coaching you and will miss having my birthday twin on this team. Ladies and gentlemen, Miley Eaton. Our second cheer senior is Bo Godwin, escorted by mom Kelly Godwin. Bo has 4 years of sideline and competition cheer. After high school, Bo plans to attend Oregon State University and cheer at the Division I level. Bo has grown tremendously on this team and has accomplished so much. I remember meeting her at the very first cheer tryout clinic. She was a quiet, a little apprehensive, and kept to herself, but her talent was undeniable. From the very beginning, I knew she was someone who would thrive on goal-focused, competitive team. Bo has an unmatched drive. When things get demanding, she somehow finds another gear and pushes even harder. She is an incredible flyer, a beautiful dancer, and an all-around athlete. But more than that, she is someone who leads by example every single day. Bo, this team will feel very different without you next year, but I am so proud of the athlete and the person you've become, and I cannot wait to see where the future takes you as a college cheerleader and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, Bo Godwin. Our third cheer senior of the evening is Amaya Huntley, escorted by her parents Louie and Erica Huntley. Amaya has 4 years of sideline and competitive cheer. After high school, Amaya plans to attend college to pursue a degree to become a registered nurse. Amaya's message from Coach Jody is, Amaya is truly a light on this team. I still remember how sad I was at the end of her freshman football season, thinking she would only ever be a football cheerleader, until I stole her from the girls' basketball team. Sorry, Coach Ott. Amaya is a leader through and through. She is organized, always knows when and where things are happening, and never has to be told twice, something I deeply appreciate. She is also a natural caretaker, which shines in her role as back spot. Whatever needs to be done to keep her flyer safe, she will do it. Amaya, I will truly miss coaching you. It has been such a joy and I know you are going to make an incredible nurse someday. Ladies and gentlemen, Amaya Huntley. And last but certainly not least, our final cheerleader senior of the evening, Peyton Miller. Escorted by parents Andy Miller and Kristen Becker, Peyton has 4 years of sideline and competitive cheer and 4 years of tennis. After high school, Peyton plans to attend college to pursue a career in diagnostic medical sonography. Peyton's message from Coach Jody is as follows. Peyton is the friend on this team. If anyone is sitting alone or new to the group, you can always find Peyton being the first to welcome them in. She has a great sense of humor and an ability to find joy in just about any situation. Like Amaya, Peyton began on this team as a single-season athlete until I stole her from the wrestling squad. Oops. Peyton is always the first to volunteer when something needs to be done. Forgot the signs in my car? Peyton will run and get them. Something needs to be delivered to Jamie in ASB. Peyton's got it. She is reliable through and through and incredibly consistent. Peyton, I'll miss making eye contact at football games and breaking into silly dances together. And I'll miss the steadiness you bring to this team as a powerful athlete and strong base. You have been such a joy to coach. Ladies and gentlemen, Peyton Miller. Coach Jody's message to the entire team is this. As a whole, these seniors will leave giant shoes to fill. They are the first team I've coached since they were freshmen for a consistent 4 years, and they are the first team that I am taking to nationals in Orlando, Florida. I am so proud of the four of you and so honored to have been your coach throughout your high school career. I love you all. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a huge Lumberdome welcome for your 2026 R.A. Long Cheer Squad seniors.
And there you have it, senior cheer night here. 4 of the R.A. Long Lumberjill cheerleaders being honored and recognized for making it this far and contributing to the R.A. Long cheer program. Good luck to those ladies in their future endeavors. We've got about 5 minutes of pre-game warm-ups left on the clock now before we get started with tonight's 2A GSHL boys basketball game. Another critical game in action tonight is over at Mark Morris High School, where the Monarchs are hosting the Ridgefield Spudders. Mark Morris trying to keep its head above water here and pick up some wins in the Greater St. Helens League. So far they're having a tough year, and they played a tough game against Woodland last time out, losing by 1 final possession to Ryan McPoland, securing the game winner for the Woodland Beavers. So that's a game to keep your eye on as well. R.A. Long still with a date with both of those teams. This is the 3rd game in the back half of the Greater St. Helens League schedule. Lumberjacks at home here tonight, and they should enjoy it. They got 1 more after this coming up at home on Thursday. They're going to take on the Hudson's Bay Eagles. That'll be the final home game of the regular season. And the only way the Jacks are going to be playing here in front of the Black Mob once again after Thursday is if they continue to win the league and get that first seed. Second seed also hosts a game, and they're quite a few games above that, but anything is possible. This league has been super competitive this year, and so R.A. Long will definitely be on high alert here tonight. The Columbia River Rapids come to town 10-5 overall on the season. You know, R.A. Long has had some ridiculous stats put up over the last 2 years, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that as we get a little bit closer to tip-off. We've got almost 60 logged in right now for this one, so hopefully we'll see a few more. The game always scrappy between these two clubs, and we got about 3 minutes, so we're going to take a quick audio breather, and then we'll talk a little bit more here in a few moments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just over a minute till pregame introductions. Columbia River taking on the R.A. Long Lumberjacks here tonight in the Lumberdome. R.A. Long will put their perfect 16-0 record on the line, as they're required to do so, by the way. At Columbia River, not as much pressure on them at 10-5 overall, but third place currently in the Greater St. Helens League. Definitely wants to stay within striking range of the Woodland Beavers, who have that second place spot right now and an outside chance at still winning a share for the league championship. These two teams played a game a few weeks back that went to double overtime on a Monday. Final score ended up being R.A. Long 48-45, but River in the second overtime had R.A. Long on the ropes. Under a minute to go, score 45-41, River with the lead and the ball, but ultimately fell apart down the stretch, turned the ball over twice, committed a couple fouls. R.A. Long ultimately ties it, and then following two missed free throws by the Rapids, Jeff Rookledge hit the game-winning three from the left wing in front of the R.A. Long bench and fan base to send them on their way to a 48-45 road victory. Over the last 42 games, the R.A. Long Lumberjacks have a 40-2 record overall. You heard that correct, 40-2. The only losses were to the eventual state champion Bremerton Knights, and the Jacks led with 2.5 minutes to go in that ball game, and the Columbia River Rapids. In fact, the last team in the league to beat R.A. Long were the Columbia River Rapids, and R.A. Long has a 22-game league winning streak since that loss. We're going to have the national anthem. R.A. Long Pep Band with the national anthem. Back to that quick point here. Again, R.A. Long 40-2 over the last 42 contests. And then River, the last team to beat them in league. And in fact, the last 6 games are dead even. Columbia River has won 3 of those. They've had the most success over the last almost 2 seasons against the Lumberjacks. Our officials here tonight, Ryan Chin-Chin, Eric Cheatley, and Ryan Hoff being recognized.
Officiating crew, Eric Cheatley, Ryan Chin-Chin, and Ryan Hoff. Please remember, ladies and gentlemen, to stay positive tonight with your actions and words, and to always be an encouraging example for everyone around you to follow. Thank you from R.A. Long High School and the Greater St. Helens League. Before we get to our starting lineup, it's time to meet tonight's courtside attendance, sponsored by Weight Specialty. At Weight, if you can't buy it, we'll build it. Let's have a huge Lumberdome welcome for tonight's Junior Jack, keeping the floor clean and sweat-free. Ladies and gentlemen, Axel Curtis. And now let's meet the starting lineups for the visiting Columbia River Rapids, as announced by their head coach, Mark Cantor. At guard and wing, a 5'10" senior, wearing number 1, co-captain Alex Pont. At guard and wing, a 6'1" senior, wearing number 12, Chase Fitzwilson. At forward, a 6'5" senior, wearing number 20, Luca Phillips. At wing and forward, a 6'4" senior, wearing number 24, Josh Paxton. And on the wing, a 6'5" senior, wearing number 30, Luke Potter. And now, under the watchful eyes of the Lumberjack and Lumberjill statues in the corner, casting down their protective and fortuitous gaze over the surface of Joe Moses Court. In this, what the Seattle Times called one of the top 10 gymnasiums in the state of Washington, the jewel of 1939, your historic Lumberdome. I ask you, Lumberjack Nation, as you rise to your feet. Don't you know what time it is? It's 7:10 p.m. and it's time to get a little bit jacked up. Here are the starting lineups for your, say it with me, R.A. Lumberjacks. These are the sounds of Brooklyn. At guard, a 5'8" senior, wearing number 2, at guard, a 6'2" senior, shipmate from the roof, number 5, co-captain Jeffrey Ripley. At forward, a 6'4" senior, wearing number 21, co-captain Joshua Gray. At guard, a 6'1" senior, wearing number 23, co-captain Landon Irwin. And at the post, a 6'6" junior, already lost the gym and he owns the paint, number 24, the Jacks are coached by the one and only Mr. J. These are the sounds of Brooklyn Bounce.
And your starting lineups announced by Eric Elliott here tonight. For the Rapids, it's Alex Pont, Chase Fitzwilson, Luca Phillips, Josh Paxton, Luke Potter. And for the Lumberjacks, the same starting 5 we've grown used to over the year. Cam Newsom, Jeff Rookledge, Josh Crane, Landon Irwin, and Brenner Coates. The Rapids coached by Mark Ganter. The Lumberjacks coached by Jeray Key. Rapids, Lumberjacks set to do battle here tonight. It's become quite a rivalry over the last few seasons. Let's see if we have another instant classic on the docket. Brenner Coates will jump it up against Luca Phillips. And it's hit out of bounds almost, but Crane retrieves it. We are ready to go. Lumberjacks basketball. Jacks circle the top of the perimeter. Newsom now between the leg dribble. Skips it to the corner. A 3 by Irwin. Splash. 3-0. Irwin and the Jacks grab an early lead. Double team comes, and now the pass advance to Phillips. Rapids back it out. Shot up, wild, no good. Rebound, Crane. Crane stops his dribble. Irwin drives, feeds, Coates into contact, muscles it up, shot missed, and he'll head to the line.
Rapid foul number 20, Phillips. First personal, first team foul.
Brenner Coates at the free throw line. Hits the first. Already 4-0 R.A. long. You like to see the aggressive take there by Coates. And the second rattles out. Rebound to Potter. Punt, hesitation, tough floater, no good. Misses an opportunity to get his own rebound there. It kind of just went off his hands, and the Jacks didn't box him out. Something that you got to do. Punt is just an incredible hustle guy. Newsom near wing looking to bounce pass, enter does to Crane. Crane double teamed and bothered on the pass out, might have been deflected. Good defense and a beautiful read. Phillips on the run, goes up and he lays it in. Was gonna try to dunk it, I was ready for you. But instead, 4-2, first two for the Rapids. Good play there on the defensive side by Phillips. Newsom, one-on-one, gives it up. Irwin looking to drive out of the corner and is tripped up, traveling called. .6:05 to go, opening quarter. Jack showing a little pressure at half court. Pressure is broken nicely. Rapids now in the front court. A three for the lead on the way and just off from Pont. Rebound to Crane, his second. Rookledge to the volleyball line with it. Gives it to Irwin, same spot. 5.5 to go now. Ball loose on the floor and fumbled around and another steal. Pressure on the outside, and now we're going to get a silly reach in the backcourt by Irwin. It's going to be a foul, and the Rapids looking to build some momentum and build off of a couple of turnovers that their defense has created. Drive by Phillips, and it's blocked, and it's going to be a held ball. Good call. Phillips might have thought he was fouled there, but Eric Cheatley right in front of the action. Next possession belonging to the Jacks. Potter gets it in, drop step spin. Phillips around Coates. Big league move there, and we're tied. Quickly the other way. Rookledge loses it on the way up, and it's a jump ball.
Jump ball. Lumberjack basketball.
Jacks will inbound it here. 5:05 to go, opening quarter. Buckle the seatbelts, fans. These games are always tough amongst Columbia River and R.A. long. Inbound goes to Crane. Irwin, no look pass, and it's lost out of bounds off of, looks like Potter. 19 on the shot clock here. Newsom to inbound it. And that pass is stolen out of the air by Pont. Pont directing traffic now. Gets a high screen from Phillips. Switch on defense. Now the ball rotated. Drive baseline cut off. Phillips keeps the ball moving. Phillips sneaking there, trying to screen, does on Irwin. Switch on defense, step back three on the way, no good. Long rebound over the top there. Backside is gonna draw an over the back call against Columbia River's number 12, Chase Fitz-Wilson. That's gonna be his first. And Ethan Pitsley will check into the game here at the 4:31 mark of the first quarter. And Brenner Coates will have a seat. 3 turnovers forced by the Columbia River defense. Drive by Crane, gets a step, blocked on the way up by Phillips, and Phillips thought he got it clean. Might have got him on the follow-through, but I definitely saw a little ball deflection there. Either way, that's what happens when you get downhill and you take the ball strong to the rack. Josh Crane at the free throw line as a direct result of that. His first free throw is good. The Jacks reclaim a 1-point lead.
Second personal, Phillips.
First point of the game for Crane. And he hits again. Jacks on top by 2. Drive inside, shot no good, foul called. 2 shots coming here for Pont.
Lumberjack foul number 2, Newsom. First personal, second team foul of the quarter.
Foul called on Cam Newsom as Alex Pont gets to the free throw line for Columbia River, looking to answer the 2 free throws made by Crane. And Pont connects on the first. Kellen Clary checking into the game for the first time. It's going to replace Luca Phillips. And Pont hits again, ties the game up. Jacks handing it off at the top. Newsom hangs, throws it up and in. Very difficult shot. Degree of difficulty, judges ruling like 8.7. French judge had it 8.1. Hesitation, Potter drives into Pitsley, kicks to the corner. Out of that corner, Fitzwilson's shot rattles out. Crane with another board. He's got at least 3 of those. Newsom hesitates, hands off Crane. Double team shows immediately on the switch. Good job there by Pont to pick up Crane. Now a screen opportunity. Newsom picks it up. Great defense so far here being played by Columbia River on this possession. Trying to drive baseline. Irwin tucks under near side, goes up. Shot is going to be a foul called on Fitzwilson, and the Columbia River fans showing their confidence in their body odor, both their hands up, and they definitely know that Fitzwilson was straight up there. Tough call, but at the line, Irwin. And again, good things always happen when you're aggressive and you try to get to the hoop. And Irwin now with 4 after the made free throw. And Irwin again. Ten to 6. Deep 3 straight away, off back iron, tapped around and controlled long rebound after Pont grabs it. Fitzwilson called for a travel there on the gather, and the shot was no good. Crane for 3. Splash. 13 to 6. Jacks' largest lead of the game at 7. Jacks have been deadly shooting from long range over the last couple weeks. Ball loose. Pitsley knocks it free. Pont loses it. It's going to be Lumberjacks basketball. .2:15 to go here in the opening quarter. Jacks working with their largest lead. Crane pulls it back out, crosses over, kicks it, drive, and Irwin goes up and scores again. Irwin muscling that around the defender. Great start for Irwin and the Jacks. They lead it by 9. In the paint, shot up by Clary, Wow, degree of difficulty, 9.2. Clary. Irwin tries to dime it off, loses it on the pass. Pitsley was there. Good defense once again. Double team out near wing. River now settling it down, and a three is on the way. Splash! That is number 24, Josh Paxton, and it's a 4-point game just like that. A lot of confidence from Paxton pulling the trigger there. 1:10 to go first quarter. Newsom kicks Rookledge, gets to the foul line. His jumper is good. Big answer by the Rook. Lead back out to 6. Bounce pass makes its way up the floor. Ball tied up momentarily, and the Rapids retain. Clary. Tough shot on Crane. It rattles around and then down. Tough shot. 2 field goals for Clary. Rookledge goes far wing. Irwin pump fakes, looking to get a step, and he's wrapped up big time. Fitzwilson put his left arm all the way over the shoulder and kind of seat belted him in place. 20.1 seconds left here in the first quarter, and this is the 3rd personal on Fitzwilson, so that's huge.
Irwin to the line for the Jacks, shooting 2.
No good on the first is Irwin.
Rapid substitution, McCoy in the ballgame.
Savion McCoy checking in for his first action. Seven already in the quarter for Irwin. And he connects on the second. 5-point Lumberjacks lead, 20 seconds left. Seven on the clock. Pont speeds around, steps around. What an explosive move there. Irwin has time from just in front of half court. No good. That's going to wrap it up for the first quarter. Competitive, what we expected. Rapids get a couple of buckets there towards the end of the quarter to get their confidence going. And a big 2-point shot there on the drive by Alex Pont. He's got 4. The lead is 18-15. R.A. long after a quarter. Leading all scorers there was Landon Irwin with 7 and Josh Crane with 5 for R.A. long there in the quarter. Phillips with 4, Pont with 4, Clary with 4, Paxton with 3, and then Chase Fitzwilson having to sit right now with 3 personal fouls. That could prove to be a big storyline to watch for the remainder of the ball game. It's going to be Columbia River basketball to start the second quarter of action. Pont working on Pitsley. Gets it back. Drive far side spin. Clary, tough. Nice move. Clary now with 6. Lead down to 1. Crane gets around the defender, goes up off the window, misses, taps it up, misses. McCoy touches it, save back inbounds, and it's Pont that comes away with it for the Rapids. Columbia River could take a lead with this bucket, and they do! Potter for 3. 20-18, Columbia River. Off the dribble drive, a kick to Pitsley. Rotation, Newsom, his 3 near wing for the lead back, rattles out. Irwin is fouled, might have traveled there. No call on that, but good look there by Newsom. Unable to hit that one. Potter, the 5th Rapid to score with his 3. And the Rapids start the quarter on a 5-0 run. Irwin wide open, top of the circle, splash. Crikey. Jacks reclaim a 1-point lead. Irwin in double figures now with 10. Rapids mitigate the half-court pressure. Jacks back off. High screen coming on Pitsley. Pitsley stays with the man, drawing the drive, and that's off the window and in. Clinical there for Pont. Irwin drives and kicks. Pitsley in the corner, a 3, no good. Rookledge backside rebound, kicks it to Crane. And we're going to get a foul on Savion McCoy. Irwin hits the deck. And that's the second foul on the Rapids here in the quarter. 6:18 to go. 1-point game. Right now, the Rapids are doing a great job of using their speed to get to a spot to get some open looks. Rookledge, an open look. Splash. Just can't leave him open. And we got a whistle, and we got a timeout, R.A. Long.
Timeout, Lumberjacks. 30-second timeout.
R.A. Long calling this timeout with 6:11 left in the second quarter. First timeout of the game. Head coach Jeray Key probably wanting to talk a little bit about the defense rather than the offense. And over here on the other side, Mark Ganter going over instructions with his team. Rookledge now with 5 after the made 3 ball. And the lead has changed a couple times already here in the quarter. Double team is going to come soon. Drive, Savion McCoy misses that shot, had an opening, felt pressure coming over. Jacks just kind of played back and played the backside rebound. Irwin was able to snag it. Under 6 to go now in the second. Newsom looking to work, gets a screen from Pitsley, pulls up from 3, no good. Long rebound in the paint there, secured. And that looks like it's Paxton with the board. Irwin on the ball. Paxton crosses over, gets Pitsley off his feet. Pump fake 3 is down. Big bucket there. Jacks quick the other way. Crane in the paint, missed. Paxton with the rebound. Rapids doing a great job on the offensive end after a slow start. Trailed by 9 early. Cut, McCoy loses it. Fouled though by Newsom before the pass off. It'll be a baseline inbound for the Jacks, and it'll be a foul on Newsom. That is his second personal and the first Lumberjacks team foul. Brenner coach checking in for Newsom. 4:50 to go in the second quarter. Got ourselves a good ball game here at the Lumberdome. Cut to the elbow, a shot baked in by Pont. Rapids with their largest lead. Feed inside, out of bounds. Pont with 8 for the Rapids, and they're making a lot of noise here in the Lumberdome. Shot up in the paint, no good. Good look there by Pont, just couldn't hit it. Double team outside. Jacks rotate out. Rookledge into a three, no good. Irwin taps, Pitsley taps. Ball on the floor, picked up. Rookledge fouled. 3:58 to go, second quarter, and it's intense out there. Third team foul on Columbia River. They've got one foul to give for the next 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Ball goes to Rookledge, to Pitsley. Pitsley bounce pass, Coates. Coates, one dribble, still back to the basket, keeping his pivot down, called for a travel. I don't know if I saw that. But another turnover. Rapids working with their largest lead right now. Far wing off the dribble. Drive is just a little bit short on the shot by Clary. Got a good step on Crane, just couldn't convert. Ball up the court quickly, far side for R.A. Long. Now working near wing to Irwin. Irwin looking inside, good position. Coates has a double team come, gets it to Irwin. Irwin ridden, goes to Coates. Coates in front of the basket, scores. Dime to Irwin. Nice drive and a nice position down there by Coates. A deep three by Pont, no good. Rebound to Coates. Not saying that that's a bad shot, but they've been doing a really good job of getting him downhill at the hoop and getting a step. Irwin for three in the lead. Splash! Crikey. 2:50 to go here. Jacks working with a lead once again, 29-27. Irwin's having a good game so far. Paxton, behind the back dribble, nearly lost it. Pont now with it. Potter goes pick and roll to McCoy. McCoy underneath, misses the shot, goes right back to him, misses that shot. And now he gets another opportunity after it was deflected by Coates. Shot clock at 21 now. At the foul line, McCoy gets a handoff, picks up his dribble, kicks it out. Ball fake Clary, looking to drop step, spin, double clutch, count it and one! Clary with 8 off the bench as Ant Herrera is going to check in for Pitsley. Tied up at 29, free throw for the lead is good. One-point Rapids lead. Crane gets a switch on defense, gets around, shot up, counted, and one for Crane. Jacks reclaim the lead. Back and forth we have gone here in the second. Crane will head to the free throw line. Phillips checking back in. It's a big run there for Columbia River with Luca Phillips on the bench, but Crane at the free throw line here. So we're going to get a buzzer, no sub, and Crane hits. Now they're going to let the sub come in. It'll be number 15, Nick Millspaw.
Millspaw into the ballgame for the Rapids.
1:45 left. Jacks by 2. Millspaw looking at McCoy, now goes to the corner. Clary has Crane in front of him. Cut inside, goes to Phillips. Phillips working on Coates, shoulders in. Maybe got away with a travel there. Muscles up a shot, no good. Crane grabs it, controls it. A lot of traffic down there in the paint. Crane crosses over, drop step spin, off the window, no good. Rapids with possession.